home. Whoops. I meant to do this first. I started the recording a little earlier, meant to switch, then start. But either case, hello and welcome everybody to another stream. I am very excited because there was a lot of quality of life stuff, and let us just dive right into this as we start. Because there's a lot of quality of life stuff, namely some of the biggest ones. They made shields better, and like so much better to the point where it's like, maybe I want to do more with shields than I do with armor and stuff.
Distract the infested while a lone Tenno operative hunts for supplies.
Also, another big thing, I could just hold down E. I do not have to keep spamming E. That's one of the biggest things for me. I can just hold down E, and it's good. I very much... This is at least what I was hoping for when I was modding for the max speed I could. I was just like, I want to see how fast I can attack. Also, I love I am not the only Hydroid, because... Oh, so that's the other thing. They reworked Hydroid, and I was like, I want to mess around with the new improved Hydroid. Oh my god. This is great. I can also do ground slams. Okay, I can't actually. Fascinating. I mean, I can, but it's not... Oh, this is just satisfying. I don't have to spam... Oh, I just realized that. Speaking of shields, there are none here. And also my health is not doing the best. Also, there's a new little animation to show that you're getting healed. Which is awesome. It's like it's a fairly minor thing, but it's still a pretty cool thing. There was also they changed how the Warframe leveling works, because before you got like a percentage boost to the Warframe's stats as it leveled up. Now it's just adding flat value. That way they don't have to have mods. Like Vitality used to be 440% bonus. 440% bonus health, but that really only meant roughly 440% more health. Not percent. 440 more health, just because most Warframes had a base health of 100. So it's like, oh boy, I have 300 health with 440% would be insane. And then you add it and it's like, oh, I just got 400 insane? That's strange. So basically, they've just cleaned things up so that way, it's easier. Also, you can do this. You can... Oh, so that's what that's doing. I thought it was fire resistance. Nope, that's actually just, that's just my minion doing some extra fire damage. But you can check what the debuffs and buffs do. Like shields do a lot more. Melee, you can just kind of hold down. They've done a lot of like quality of life stuff with this update, and it has just been wonderful. Oh, this is amazing. This is wonderful. I'm gonna definitely end up messing around with a lot of different melee weapons, just to see how they feel with the new auto attack versus having to spam it. These are very shiny doors. Very, very shiny doors, I must say. Okay, still 5 more minutes we have to survive. Also, Hydroid got... I should really mess around with Hydroid stuff a little bit more, since that was the idea. Because they reworked them. I also need to not stab explosive barrels. Their explosive barrels are a little bit deadly. Nice, and it also means I can do ground slams fairly easily. Yeah, it's not too bad. I know that's going to be. Oh, actually, I like that little tooltip. Someone had added it. Also, it's still going to take me a while to get used to not just spamming E. And some more tentacles. I thought my Helios Prime was part of my team, just due to the fact that it's just about as big as the other members. Explosives. Yeah, it kind of hurts that. Ooh, too bad no one has a dragon key, because no one was expecting to need a dragon key. Arush. He's the off-brand Horde leader. He's ordered from Wish. Getting open. Again, I really should stop doing that. I think this will be even more enjoyable. Oh right, I forgot I also have energy as health, so I didn't need to really worry that much. But it'll be more enjoyable when I'm also using some like bigger weapons that are also built to do damage. This was literally just built with attack speed in mind. It was very much just like, yeah, all the speed. Oh, that's actually what I forgot to do. I forgot to switch to Berserker's Fury. Because I realized Berserker's Fury is going to be better for most of the time. Everything but the starting. I also don't feel like I really need that much more attack speed. Like, it's fun, but just the normal amount of speed is like, yeah, it's pretty good. Typical, go! Armor, go! That's actually not too bad, I will admit. Pretty good. Hydroid is very much like, I'm not sure which way to build them, because the new shield changes kind of make it like, ooh, shields are kind of nice. But he still also has a good amount of armor, so it's like, well, maybe I want to do this. Maybe what I do is I just do stuff faster, and really have some fun with the new tentacles. The new and improved tentacles. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. I can do that. I can get the vigorous swap stuff just by going from melee to primary, which is actually kind of nice. That guy actually might need it. He might be. Yeah, I might mess around a bit more with just the spellcaster side as well. Do some damage, do some range. See how much range can absolutely destroy things. Oh, and we are almost done as well. Not with the stream, just with the mission. That's the key thing. Just starting on the stream. That's just... Oh, tentacles. Fly out of the walls. Hit them with a hail of bolts.
Allow me to optimize your combat strategy.
Not sure if that's mine or someone else's. I know I have a cool dude, but I also think I still have someone hunting me.
When you need it, extraction is ready.
Doing, ba-doing, 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 doing, ba-doing. I also love that it's one-handed, so I can keep moving and doing stuff. Oh, that's very satisfying.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Fancy news. I meant to have a snack before I streamed, and I didn't, so now my stomach is like, you're hungry, and I'm like, I'm sorry. But I still won't end up eating anything, because I am streaming now. And I do not need to be eating as much as I do. And so streaming will be a good excuse not to just grab another snack. Because the thing is, as well, I had a very good dinner, so I don't need to be eating anymore. It just, I snack too much. And my body's like, more snacks, please. Okay, let us see what else we can mess around with. Yeah, let's just go top to or bottom to top. Except for the throwing weapons, due to the fact that they can't exactly implement auto attack with thrown weapons because throwing weapons, you hold E to throw them, and that causes some issues when you're holding E to auto attack. So we'll gonna mess around because the thing is as well, I don't usually do combos. Oh. I don't really do combos usually just because I just do not time them well. But this does it for me pretty much, which is really nice. Ow, prestige. Yeah, I'm just gonna try something else. Actually, I don't have anything. I don't don't really need that much status, I'll be honest. Let's do that. And do I have another one? Nope, not one that'll play nicely, but we'll see how this does on auto. What is the math for that? That's 10% at max. That's actually a decent boost, considering I'm at minus 60 technically. Also, very much looks just like a guitar that I could just take out and just go. I have not played a guitar for ages. It has legit. I mean, I've played it a little bit earlier this year. Was not good at it. I was also still trying to practice the very basic strings and chords again. My fingers not doing good there, so I was just like, you know what? I'm not gonna try any further right now. Doesn't mean I won't at some point. Just means that I was like, I'm gonna work on other projects that I am doing fairly decently in, and can get, do things further in, instead of going like, this is not working. Eventually, though, like I will try and do it more, but
let's
for
get
now,
back to it.
not gonna be the case. And what do I want to do? What do I want to do? I didn't really have much planned, I will be honest. What is the sortie for today? Section, mobility, defense. It's not bad. Rescue could be hell, but it's not too bad. This is only one thing, so yeah, I'll try and get the sortie done. I didn't actually have much plan. I realized kind of quickly I don't actually have much of a plan. Besides, I want to try new thing. Okay, I tried new thing. Not much thinking there. Oh.
The scattered survivors of this infestation
I thought that said Mr. British Chef first. Oh.
Escort the crew to the waiting escape ship.
I do love.
The crew here are Kavor defectors.
That will be
Rejected
nice.
the violence they were created for. Rather than joining Steel Meridian, they've chosen to
Oh. Also, you cannot see anything with how flashy this sucker is.
Many things have been taken from us, it's true. But fortune favors the bold, and there ain't none so bold as people with nothing to lose.
I've located the first group of survivors. Find them and escort them to the waiting transport.
Where are
The
they?
gallon's
Where are
atmosphere
they?
has become toxic. It will kill the crew members within minutes. Their only hope is the med boosters. But we must
Oh,
keep
that's
power.
nice.
The
Get them
survivors
all the
will
way
need
over
to
there.
transport
Doing,
without them.
doing very little
Use
damage.
this console to send a signal that we want the survivors to hurry.
But that means I can do this. You know, I'm gonna say max range, not the most useful. Definitely not the most useful, honestly.
Go with you. Okay.
You know, the one downside I will say with having my graphics super high
There's a heavy unit of
is just due to the fact that now I have all the flashy effects. And it's just like, okay, maybe too many flashy effects. Also, yeah, I forgot I do not like detection that much. It's nice though. If I do switch out the range mod. Oops. Ooh, cool. If I switch out the range mods, I can do a lot more damage.
success. A group of crew members has reached the transport.
It's so glowy.
The Tenno led me right to you.
Oh, no.
Survivor evacuated. I found a new group of survivors.
Yeah.
Crew member rescued. Keep it up.
Oh, okay. It just got stuck there. Doop-a-doop. Doop-a-doop. Bang. Ah. That wasn't very effective, but there's also not much. Well, I guess I can't say there isn't much around, since, it just, nothing was really crucified. But that's what my mini-minion is for. It's not mini-minion, just my minion. Defense. Defensive tentacles, go! I am enjoying being able to actually utilize what Hydroid. Because I've tried to mess around with them a bit before. And it's just always been fairly lackluster. Ooh, oh, sweet. So that's what they were talking about, the things, or giving bonus, whatever the thing is. It's a bunch of, like, I don't remember the names for these things. Here we are back. That's satisfying. Because it's so much easier to do fancy melee stuff. After skip and away we go. Away we go. That's some good. Don't follow us protection. That's nice.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Get away from us. I like how that typical is just like, I am not even from the stair. I am from above the stair. Woo. Also, I've always been... Ooh, sweet. I've always been someone who has loved melee.
Survivors have just reached the safety of our transport. Keep them coming.
And so it's been very much a case of whenever there's a nice upgrade for melee, it's just like, oh, yes, please.
A survivor has safely reached the ship.
Also, I have not had any shield problems. Okay, they're going C. I'll hop over to B. Snap. Booty. Also, I forgot, I summoned that little dude as well. Oops, not the button I meant to do. I meant to hit an M for Mac. Also, I forgot. Yes, I have this machine gun. Also, I love the fact that it lasts so long that I can just kind of like, minions, be free. Hey, wait a second, you're not. That's what that bow is for. It's for the, oh shoot, you're not dying like the rest of them are.
Stay focused.
Oh, I
There's
was
a
supposed
heavy
to tell him
unit
to move
approaching.
out. Whoops. Don't follow us. Okay, I absolutely love this. I love it. I love it. Oh, whee! Didn't mean to do that, but that was dang cool, I'll say. Ah, this is where fun begins. Ba, 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 da, da, ba, ba. Okay, and then after that we'll need one more group. Also, the nice thing is it does seem like I can successfully record in 60 FPS. I should say, record and stream at 60 FPS. Which I am dang happy with. Because I don't know why, but I think when I was testing earlier, and earlier I mean closer to like when I got the computer, I was still having issues if I try to do anything above standard, or like the 720 and anything above 30 FPS. So it's just like, you know what, I'll keep it like that.
Scanning for additional crew.
But
Survivors have
I'm
reached
just
the
like,
safe
oh,
village.
I might as well try streaming and recording at 60 FPS.
What you did here today.
I'm
Tenno.
trying to think. What else? I do need to check Lightworks just to see if I can actually export in 60 FPS. I believe I can. I just can't export in 1080. That is the only issue. I cannot export in 1080 if I do not have this subscription. Which has been perfectly fine, because I'm not recording in 1080. So it's like a moot point of like, well, you know, doesn't matter. But it might actually matter now, since I might actually be able to do that. Also, this has probably been hell for anyone who has any kind of light sensitivity issue, because holy moly, it is just chaos everywhere. Chaos everywhere. There is no relief. It is just like, hello, we are chaos. We'd like to greet you.
More sick cats coming.
I like opening things. It's a very simplistic thing. I'm a very simple person. I see green container, I hit open. It is simple. This is good. I haven't played Warframe since like last month or so, just because I've been busy. And when I haven't been busy, I've been having fun with WoW. Like it definitely is the case where it's just like I have fun with WoW, and I've been having fun with that. So the few hours I usually have a day, it really isn't that much. But granted, I am getting project done, so not as bad as some people have it. Um, but yeah, basically, I don't have much time to actually end up playing games. I end up working on projects for the most part, which I have a ton of fun with as well. But it also does mean I have less time to play games that I have a lot of fun with. Because I have a lot of fun with this. But it's still just a game. Where just like with my projects, it's really fun to kind of work on my projects, see and build them up, and kind of just make progress on them. And then also, like, actually, perfect example is with my streaming. I was going through my streaming stuff, just kind of figuring, like, okay, what can I add? What can I update? I did notice that Twitch has their own alert box now, which would be great, except for the fact that I still am going to be using the Streamlabs alert box because of the fact that I am, well, still streaming on YouTube as well. So it's one of those cases where it's like, well, I might as well just use one thing instead of two things redundantly. But at the same time, I am very happy with, or not very happy. I like the idea that there is that. But what I was going to before I got distracted by the alert box was I also checked like a bunch of old clips and stuff, and my mic quality atrocious. My game audio compared to my speaking audio was the same. Like there was no mute quieting it down some so that like it's good in my ears and it's a little less in everyone else's ears so that and any of the louder noises isn't too big of an issue, and people can hear me clearly. And that was just not existent back then, which I absolutely love. Just like, oh wow. But same time, I still had a ton of fun. Ton of fun. A lot of people had a ton of fun watching the channel. And then people got back to being busy with their day-to-day jobs, because that was during the pandemic, and well, people were able to work from home, try a bunch of new things, here for their lives, standard stuff. But once we kind of got out of that, people had to go back into the office, had to go back to whatever they were doing, and a lot of that just sucks up all the time they have, so. And with, be randomly streaming randomly, there is no consistency. Even on Saturdays, where theoretically I should stream every Saturday some more Fallout 2, that still isn't existent. Even on the I should stream every Saturday, I still don't even do that. So I can't even just say, oh, it'll happen sometime on a Saturday for certain. Because it isn't even certain for that. But, very least, I'm getting ahead of homework so that, assuming my health is good, I should be able to I should make sure I can do Fallout 2 streams on Saturdays. Because I need to do another recording at the very least. And and I'll have fun with Fallout 2 as well. Because Fallout 2 is still really fun, even if it is the case I just haven't played it. Because I try to save it for Saturdays, and then just don't feel like playing anything on Saturday. Or like something comes up and I'm just like, don't feel like it. Oh yeah, I don't need strength. I need, or don't need damage. I need strength. Yeah, really not that much I can do with strength unless I do Umbral or level up the Archon intensity. I don't have the stuff for right now, really. Damage wise. It's not too bad though. Yeah, damage wise, this isn't going to be doing much. Because I still have the old animation of them just kind of going all haywire. But I could potentially do duration, some even further duration. Maybe not. Yeah, probably not. Okay. I think what we can do instead then is do some more durability. I definitely have that. I like that, I will say. Okay, do I do adaption or actually I can do that. Do that. So little less duration, which ain't so great, but duration, scroll to 3. Yeah, I can still do that. I get a little bit of duration back. Not much, but it's better than nothing. Actually, though. Energy 105 or 100. Okay, it's 10 per thing, so not too much of a difference, or 5 per thing. Whew. Okay, I am getting tired of standing, so we are putting this back into sit mode. I do not have good endurance, I will say that. And to adjust the mic, not the mic, but the pop filter. Yeah, perfect. Oh. I am out of shape, at the very least, if not more. That was fancy. Let's see. I actually do not care about that at all. The fan, though. It's like, I just skipped over the last one because, like, yeah, I don't care. The fan could be cool. Cool. That could also be cool, but I'll mess around with that one. It's whoops. It's got some good base crit chance. That's for certain. It's definitely a crit weapon. Yeah, let's just throw some extra range on it, honestly. We could do more with it. But right now we kind of have these super expensive mods on it. Crit. Blood Rush might be coming back, I'll be honest. For a little while, I was like, never mind on Blood Rush, I'll just do flat. But Blood Rush has kind of been, now with the auto attack, it's kind of easier to keep up your combo. So I might mess around with that some more. Also, definitely wanting to update my best mod combo. Um, hmm, best mod thingamabob. Trying to think. Words ain't working too great. I've made a tool to be able to basically pick out, okay, these are going to be the best mods for this weapon based off of the base stats and then running numbers. Uh because I can. That is always the thing. This is always done because I can. Doesn't mean I need to. And the funniest thing, most of the time, it's just like, oh, okay, that makes sense. That's roughly what I do. Like that's how I build the weapon, and it just kind of converts like, oh yeah, I've been doing it right. Though I will say, it really likes the lower tier, and that's usually just due to the fact that I do not have it consider format slots, so it doesn't know. Um, it doesn't know that it'll take less space and can actually fit some of these um, bigger mods in. Actually, I can do that, and I don't really have that much more stuff, but I will slap that on at the very least. Not too bad, I'll be honest. Okay, on to the next thing for the sortie. Also, the nice thing, I've been keeping an eye on my GPU's usage. It's been kind of nice at a steady 30% usage. Hasn't been any higher than that. However, I will say my Ethernet has been going wee. It has been highly used at the very least, and I am happy with that. Melee fans, go! I love how many hydroids we have.
Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you.
It's doing okay. I will also say the downside with having so many like amazing mods is a case of like, dang, I'm not really sure what I want to
You've got to find a terminal. Proceed
what
and
I
prepare.
want. No, I don't have.
I'm in, Tenno.
I'm not sure what I want to, not use because like adaptation,
Stay focused.
absolute
There's a heavy
banger
unit
for durability. Also, these fans, gotta say, not great. Not terrible, but just like they're slightly disappointing me. Never mind. I've given them a better rating now. Ooh, fun, I will say.
Still working on it. Continue to
That is
defend.
nice stuff. It's so satisfying. And see how quick that combo goes up. It is so effective. Because it used to be a lot harder to get the combo up, but that was because you had to keep pressing. You're definitely slower than the attack speed of most weapons. Let's have this thing go. Also does help that I have range on, so I can hit him from like here. Stab. Keep wanting to hit left click. I literally have no weapon besides my melee.
I'm in, Tenno.
It's nice. I will say, this is very fun. I also don't get to do these very often, but I can literally just go, woo, throwing fans. That was actually pretty cool, I'll be honest.
Still working on it.
Ding 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 ding. I do kind of want to see what the other stance is, but I'll try and grab that with another pair of fans, hopefully.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Stab, stab. Alright, this also acts as a buff. Stab. I do always enjoy the insta kills.
Terminal
Ding
hacked.
ding.
Keep moving.
Stab. It's a very satisfying thing. Like, they added those charged enemies with the examiner.
Here is a terminal. Get me in and get ready to defend.
I'm so glad that so many people saw the rework and were like, ooh, I like this ability, the new rework, because it's very it's very it's just fun. Actually, how many of us are okay? It's just, oh no, my headphones are they're almost out of charge. I was lame that I didn't charge them last night, but usually they're good for 2 days at the very least. Maybe it's actually due to a case of I'm actually waking up and getting up and out of bed on time lately. Where before it was just like I was laying in bed for a lot longer. Yeah, so... Okay, I'm gonna see... Oh dear. Why did mysterious third person leave the group? Or not third person, mysterious fourth person leave the group. We're almost finished. I really hope it was just a case of they accidentally did that. Yeah, hopefully it was just like, uh-oh, accident happened, and not a power issue that they might have been facing. Okay, though, let's plug this sucker. It's not long enough. Okay. I cannot charge my headset while I'm using it with the cords I have available right now. So we'll go for as long as my headset goes. It just might be a case where we end up wrapping up earlier than I originally planned, but roughly about the length that I usually end up doing. Or at least I should say, length of what I sometimes end it. No. Sometimes I do long streams, sometimes I just do like an hour or so. Oh, I'm surprised the headset's like, uh-oh, battery almost gone. I'm not worried, but it definitely is like, oh, dang it. I don't actually have that upgraded, but let me upgrade that. That strikes powerful slams. Do 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 do.
Is your mod actually No, I am not equipped to feel envy.
They now show damage amounts. That's neat. Oh, my cat wants out. There you go. She usually will just end up sleeping on my bed, but she'll let me know when she wants out. So, and then I let her out. It's very nice, because otherwise it would be very annoying. Cool. Oh, plus guaranteed knockdown. That's what the down arrow means. Ah, okay. So that's if I stay still, I do a lot more damage. But if I'm moving... Oh yeah, I forgot about the block stuff. And then if I'm not... Okay, yeah. Let me also mess around with that next time. Yeah, that's not too bad for what I have going. What I have available right now. I really should mess around with more companions, but I love having things scanned, and I probably won't change off of the auto scan until I've scanned everything. And that's just pretty much effectively just not going to be a thing. But so far, I'm going to have some fun with Hydroid. The issue though is after today, I probably won't play Warframe for a while again. Because as much as I love Warframe, I just don't end up oh, that's actually kind of nice. Woo! Cool. Yeah, okay. Damage on those claws fairly null, and also what else is it? Damage is fairly null, and so that's just glowing pink room. Yeah, damage fairly null, and also, boy oh boy, very slow attack. It's even manual. It just happens that kind of grinds you a bit. Or, not grinds, that's really not the right word in any way. It just, the attacks, it locks you in. That's the right word. Being able to use words, not my specialty. Being able to program, that's my specialty.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Watch yourself. Premier hurry up. You are running out of time.
Yeah. Gotten better at this again.
Here are the holding cells. Search
There.
each one for the hostage.
Perfect.
You've located the hostage. Escort the prisoner
Yep.
to the extraction point, and I'll take care of the rest.
Whoops, wrong one. Whee! I do love that.
Give me a weapon.
Also, I did forget that it does cause enemies to just go flying. Do not follow us. Both of us are just, oops. Chronicles, Davy Jones Locker. Perfect. I'm happy with that.
Escort mission complete. The hostage is safe.
Perfect.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah. I have a feeling I won't end up actually playing Warframe that much more. Oh, Hurricane Reactor Blueprint, not the worst. Not great. I've got most Warframe, and plenty of Warframe potatoes. Not as many on the weapon potatoes. But still good. Still good. Yeah, I have a feeling I just won't end up won't end up playing Warframe as much. Despite like I have tons of fun with it. But I just have so much time, and I've been having a lot more fun with WoW. And so it's just a case of I have one choice. Or, you know, I have to choose one. And so it's just like, well, I'm going to play the game that I enjoy the most. And so that's why I keep playing WoW. Switch. I think it's going to be about dead soon, but I want to switch to something else. Also, another nice thing, they've said, hey, this is what happens.
Covered in blood. Safe and sound.
That's kind of cool. Not great, I'll be honest. Not for me, but it is still pretty darn cool. Stances. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Combos. Oh. Some basic damage. Oh, heavy attack. Yeah, some definite bonuses to heavy. Actually, what I want to do, go back to here, upgrade, combos. Less damage. Interesting. Oh, actually. Okay, I see. I think what it does... Yeah, so what it does is it does both things of damage. And if I switch over to here, back to this one... Because the thing is, I have never cared about combos. I've just been like, hit thing, hard. That's kind of cool. And also, I guess I have noticed the heavy attack damage. Actually, I want to check. If I check, like, my big weapon. I go room Giondo Prime. Combos. Oh, it's the same thing, actually. Hammer time. Not hammer time. Punching time. Combos. Yeah, knockdowns. A lot of knockdowns on the final hit. And then blocking. Blocking while standing still does a lot of damage. The best is just going, or is just standing still. I'm noticing with most of these, you do more damage if you're not moving, which makes sense. But it's like, ah, dang, I like not move. I like moving and smacking things. But that's actually nice because also, I don't have it. It's this one. When I kill something, it does blast damage and also staggers everything, which is really fun. I will be honest. Also, I forgot about the fire rate. That's really nice. Let me switch back. Actually, I'm just kind of checking out the different combos at this point. This one's a fancy one. I should say they seem fancy, but they're also not too interesting. I guess really they're slightly different, but at the same time, it's more just like a minor boost to whatever like build you have going with it. So it's another thing I need to keep in mind instead of just slapping whatever one does the best. Gives me the most stuff. It's kind of fun. It'll be fun to mess around in the future, actually. Sword and shield. I'm noticing most of these have a double tap for their damage. Also, Ooh, you get so much more damage from standing still. With the sword and shield. That is actually fascinating. Oh, actually, that has a unique trait. I didn't even notice that. Oh, that is actually really cool. That's really, really low
Navigation
crit
has been
chance.
updated with new invasions. Chaos is
There's a
spreading.
lot of things that I just did not know about. Oh yeah, no, I did notice that. I didn't realize that was a... So that's another thing with that they added with this update is that you could actually have like know what these things are doing. Does the mighty shoe do? No, it doesn't do anything. I did think it did anything, but I really wanted to see. Actually, my dark dagger. Let's see. What is this? Yeah, a lot of damage. Also, I do like how they've used the space to indicate you pretty much you do one thing, and then do another thing in just one hit. Like it's one press, and you do all of it, but it's in like burst. That's actually kind of cool. That's actually, yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, actually, no, what I wanted to check was the when downed against downed enemy. Oh, that's actually kind of disappointing. I've seen so many ones with higher damage. Let me just pull up the shield combo. Yeah, the shield combo does 800, but the but the actual knife is just like nah. We know we're used for like assassination and stuff, but we don't actually do that much bonus damage when you're using us to assassinate things. Actually, I want to see what are your combos. Not that much damage, I will be honest. Wonder that does so much damage. I've always wondered, like, that's the when I just don't move in AoE, so much more damage, but it doesn't, it's hard to do because I'm not moving. There's some good damage with these things. Or, percentage-wise compared to, yeah. No. I'm finding out a lot, actually. Before I switch, I want to see, yeah, unique trait that has infinite combo duration. And that's cool. It also has a fancier extra effect. I didn't even know about it. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this, honestly. If I get around to playing it some more. Okay, so we're up to this one. And I do believe my headset has just went out, so I'm going to wrap up this stream here. It was a ton of fun, that's for certain. I had a lot of fun, at least, just like testing out the new stuff, which is like, ooh, fancy new things. Um, I probably won't end up playing much more. It really is just a case of like I'm having fun with the WoW stuff, and I also have a bunch of projects for me to do. So I've been working on projects first, and then an hour or so of playing WoW, and then it's just kind of how it is. Eventually, I will catch up to most of my projects and stuff, and that will be wild. But that's going to be a long time in the future because I still have plenty of projects to work on, and the progress is slow at best. But anyways, I will wrap this up without any audio from me at the very least. I don't really have anything extra going on today. It really was just like, oh yeah, having fun with this. I may or may not end up streaming tomorrow. If I do stream, I will probably be doing some raids in WoW. And if I'm not, then you can pretty much bank on me fixing up a lot of extra activity trackers and stuff that I've made. Because I have like an activity tracker, food tracker, like another tracker, not tracker, I should say. Um, but basically a little program thing that I can help guide my day-to-day life that helps me stay on track and be productive and all that and get projects done. But basically tomorrow either I'm upgrading those, updating those, adding a few new things, or I am trying to think. Or I'll be streaming and doing some raids in WoW. But unfortunately, I have a feeling Warframe will be set to the side again. Not because I don't like playing it. I love playing it, but definitely is a case of I only have so much time. What would I do for more time? I mean, hey, if I could play games to pay the bills, I would be streaming a lot more games. But until that time hits, I'm just gonna do it for an hour or two a day when I'm feeling good. And the nice thing, this helps me feel better. So, I can't think of the right words again. Basically, I have fun doing this. I hope everyone who's watched has enjoyed this. And I love seeing you around. And until next time, have a wonderful day. Bye-bye!